Welcome back, everyone, to Pontos Fathom Hobbies. This is Season 1, Episode 4 of A Song of Ice and Fire, and we are on Round 4 of our playthrough of Lannister versus Stark. We are including in this battle Clegane Brigands mounted and also Crannogman trackers. I forgot to activate Sansa Stark last time, so I just put it up here to show you. Restore 3 wounds and remove 1 condition token. That allowed us to return some of the Crannogman trackers to that board, so I'll clean her up off the board now. We still do not have victory points enough to win, so let's jump into round 4 and see what who's going to win out of this one. So far we've had some pretty big exchanges. The Clegane Brigands and the Stark Outriders sort of bottling up the middle of the field. Lannister Halberdiers hitting the Crannogman trackers hard, and then following up, the Umber Berserkers have lost a rank, so they're already starting to go into that panic berserk mode. So let's jump into round number 4. Quick shout out to Pontos Fathom Press Bookstore. You can check out our bookstore link below. It helps to support the channel, as do your liking and subscribing. Comments below. I read all the comments. This is my first time playing through this, guy, so any tips appreciated very much. It's very much so you watching me learn how to play and getting the minis on the board. I've got a paint through video from the hobby side of what I do here, so you can go check out our Lannister Army paint through part 1 and our Stark Army paint through part 2. I've got on the schedule over on the Patreon that I'm going to jump into the Baratheons. I think they look super cool. So I think that I was quite excited to paint our Lannister guys. Let me show you, just grab this Clegane for a second. Let's bring them up here. You know, I'm quite happy how these guys came out. And still interested in getting through the paint through of a Baratheon next round, so you guys can check those out. Let's jump into round number 4. Okay, so like I said, I cleared out Sansa and Catelyn Stark. Let's go ahead while they are engaged. Let's just have the Clegane Brigands try to open up the hole in the middle here. I will activate these guys. Gregor Clegane Brigands. It says defenders suffer +1 wound from failing panic attacks for each of the destroyed ranks. Okay, so let's go into this. They get 5 dice for the attack. Do I have a card that I can play on this one? Let's check out our cards. We get... Yeah, so let's just do this overrun card. We'll play this overrun card here, and it gets +2 to that attack. So they're charging into them still. Ooh, not good. So they get 3 attacks. Let's see, our Outriders will also roll, and they also block with Outriders, get 4, so they get only 2. So they do take a 2nd damage to the back here. We also get to do, because they take a damage, they have to roll a morale, and they actually are going to retreat out. So we do have a morale roll loss here for Starks. And let's go ahead and I guess we'll have the Starks also just do the attack while we're here. So the Starks will also attack Cleganes. They are reduced down to the 2 rows. So the Stark Outriders can roll 5 dice. Need 4+. And they get 3. And the Clegane Brigands will roll also. And they block those 3. So they do not take any damage from that attack. So both of them have been attacking. Let's go back, flip it over to while the Cleganes are in a stride. Let's have them go after the Umber Berserkers while they have the advantage. Clegane Mountain Men with Gregor Clegane rolls +2 dice as well. Rolls of 6 counts as 2 hits. So they get to roll 8 dice. +2 dice. No 6s, but they get 3 plus 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. And then they will roll the defense. So it's 8. The Berserkers, Umber Berserkers. So they only get 1, so they get 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. So Umber Berserkers quite tapped out. Let's have the Great John Umber activate. He does get 10 from this, so he is in total Berserker mode. So he gets to roll 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So he gets. So he goes out in a blaze of glory here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Clegane gets a -1, 2, so they lose 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 units. So huge battle here between the House Clegane Mountain Men and the Umber Berserkers. But it looks like the Cleganes are going to push through on this one. Let's go to Jamie Stark and the Halberdiers. They're going to. Okay, let's have Tyrion Lannister do the enemy unit. Makes a panic test, suffers -1 to their rolls, and activate that. And we'll also activate Catelyn Stark, where she can make one unit make a free maneuver. So she'll maneuver this wolf to here for free. And let's move now to the Jaime Lannister attacking Crannogman trackers. They get 7, 2, 3, 4, 3 damage. Out of these, and then Crannogman trackers can roll defenses. They need 6s. Whoa. They block all the attacks. Amazing. Okay, so Crannogman trackers also going to melee, activating Crannogman trackers against the Halberdiers. They get 2 rows, so they only have 5 to attack. And they get 2 dice. Lannister Halberdiers, they have to do +4. And they get 2, so there's 1 Halberdier is taken out of the mix. And let us go now to roll the panic attacks. I forgot to roll the panic attack for the Clegane Brigands. They're fine. And for the Outriders, fine. Umber, panic attack +4. He's also fine. And the Mountain Men as well, fine. Okay, so let's move ahead. Let's actually, if we look at our we can wait to the end of the turn here. But I believe we probably have a victory already. So if we look, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 and 4. Um, 1, 2, 3, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then the House Lannister also takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we look at so Lannister has 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. House Stark has 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's looking like the end of this round is going to go to the Lannisters as winning this. So let's just go ahead and we'll give the Wolf an activation attack here. We can have Wolf activation attack. Go ahead and roll the 2 dice. And fails. No, 2 plus. I get 2 damage. So they can roll their defenses as well. And they can block that. So the wolf goes and takes that. Let's have them attack that wolf. So the Lannister guardsmen get to roll 6. And goes to attack Grey Wind, who has got +3 for damage, so it can roll. And takes 1 wound, so Grey Wind takes a wound. And we've got these guys activated as well. We'll move up this troop behind Clegane. And that's going to do it for round number 4. I'll move the token up for round number 5. Guys, check us out in round number 5. I'll clean up the board. And actually, if you look at the score, I don't think we need to go to round number 5. So let's just double check here again. So it's a 12-point victory. So we got 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. But the Lannisters have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I think I'm just going to call it for the Lannisters. So it was enough of an advantage here for Lannister, I believe. So, yeah, it looks like Clegane Brigand really smashed the Umber Berserkers. We took out much of the Crannogman trackers, and that's going to do it for the attack. So thanks guys for watching. Hey guys, leave comments below. I will be playing this more and learning it more, but this was great to get through it. Thanks for going through this with me, and I will definitely be looking forward to playing another round of this to kind of hone my gameplay. I didn't really use the cards much, so yeah, thanks for being patient with me, guys. Leave your comments below. Give me some pointers and tips and tricks, and by season 2 of this, I think I'm getting the hang of it. You know, one thing I'll throw out to you guys is as you're learning new games, you know, whether it's Joan of Arc or learning this game, you can watch tutorials, you can read through the book, but until you get the pieces on the board, you really don't start understanding the dynamics. I want to call out to, I was playing my first round of War of the Ring. I had one of you commenting did a play-by-play in the comments of all the moves I did wrong, and it was like, oh, and they were like, oh, I hope you're not offended by me correcting all your moves. But I found it so helpful. I went through every one of those comments, and by the time I got to the 2nd season of War of the Rings, much more comfortable playing. Looking forward to doing another War of the Rings. I've got Warriors of Middle-earth to paint up, so I want to get those on the table. So guys, go check out the War of the Rings if you like, you know, minis on maps. Go check that out, and look forward to season 2 of A Song of Ice and Fire. Thanks a lot for watching, and talk to you later. Bye-bye.